Hi friends, I'm so glad you were able to join me here by the stream today. I thought it might be nice and cleansing if we sat together and read some poetry. How does that sound? Alright, well, let's crack open this book and see what wisdom it has for us today. I thought it might be nice if we read some poems about water, since we are here by the stream. So, our first one is called Reflections. My favorite spot is by the lake, with forest by the side, 'cause in the fall with colors bright, its beauty we can't hide. When the water's ruffled by the breeze, and it laps upon the shore, the sound is very soothing, and it makes me yearn for more. The scent of leaves upon the ground is the only one of its kind, and no aroma in all the world is such a perfect find. Reflections on the water of the trees that are on fire, and when I look up to the trees, their beauty reaches higher. The peacefulness that lies about upon the lake all over has been there for 1,000 years, and sure to be much more. Our next poem is called A Quiet Moment. Just a whisper of the wind in the cool air, while walking the countryside so fair, as wind blew leaves of silver and gold, the old trees cracked while standing so bright and bold. I came to a pond all clear and blue, swans swimming near water lilies through. As I sit close to the water with fresh air all around, the calmness was still, not even a sound. I looked at my reflection floating there, with sunlight glowing around my face and hair. As water flowing over rocks hidden in the sand, I felt the cool as water rolled over my hand. The country so green, flowers blooming astray, the contentment feeling overwhelmed as I walked away. Our third poem is titled Trees. Trees hang over the water like large grape vines. They look as if they've taken their time, so old and green as squirrels hang high. There is no sign of the big blue sky. The trees tickle the edges of the water as the fish below look at the yonder. The trees are bright, gloomy, and green, as if they had never been seen. The trees are as happy as can be, filled with joy, singing, "'Tis of thee." Our next poem is titled The Confident Stream of Water. The confident stream of water leaps off the cliff, dazzling like diamonds on its descent into the pool of water below. Each drop that plunges downward is as fragile as glass, for it bursts into shards as it hits the surface of the lagoon and wrinkles the face of the delicate liquid. Together the drops form a never-ending curtain of water that applauds once it's fallen. Our next poem is titled Frog, a Webbed Creature. It lives in water. It lives on land, but often jumps on the sand. It is found in brown and green, which is always in the gleam. Snakes are its enemies because they eat them up. It keeps them jumping tup, tup, tup. It lays a large number of eggs and has very short legs. It has a webbed feet. It lives in water to protect from the heat. Oh, it's a little cute frog. Oh, it's a little cute frog. Now we have a poem titled Diamond Waterfall. I lay gazing up at the glistening crystals, delicately dropping down from the jagged rocks. I lay wondering about the twinkles in the moonlit sky, leaving the reflection standing, holding its shine, lightening up the pebbles below. I lay listening to the tinkle each time the diamond droplets fell off. The tinkle of the droplet was so soft and soothing, I let out a sigh in awe. I lay taking in the waterfall's natural beauty, shimmering against the crystal clear sky. The scenery was breathtaking and wonderful. As the tiny blue sapphires hit the sharp rocks below, they smashed into tiny pieces of glass, flying over the silky smooth rock in a fountain-like shape. At the bottom of the crystal fall, the white, fluffy froth glitters and sparkles, like angel dust at Christmas. The moon's reflection is in the pool, round, smooth, and shiny, like a diamond, from my mother's necklace. Next, we have a poem titled The Waves. As fierce as Alexander's sword, so very cold, like an assassin's heart, it catches everyone's sight, and makes them wonder at this great delight. I stand upon the sandy beach, with them crawling up to my knee. My heart then ever does try to reach out to the waves dancing free. As they come with a roaring sound, I can feel their mind very clear. They do rise like a killer hound, yet their grace proceeds endear. My eyes then did feast on the azure sky, silhouette elegantly against the dancing waves, whilst these waves ever did try to pull my legs to their underwater caves. Our next poem is called My Own Little Stream. Today's my day off. I'm ready, I'm free, to see the whole world and make it my own. I go to a place so peaceful yet exciting, it renews my whole soul, digging deep to let that true nature freak out. Getting out, I remember this place so beautiful and lush, with everything we miss in the big city, walking down a trail with a stream on my right and the brush to my left. I just enjoy it, sinking into God's great big beautiful world. I stop and I look. Aha, there it is. The old path I found once before. Skipping through, I cannot wait to break into a sprint. The wind in my face and the willows in my hair. I come around every bend, smiling with glee, and laughing as the low-hanging branches gently pull on my hair. I see the end of the path, and I close my eyes, step out of the path, and just take it all in. The clear blue sky with the blazing sun, surrounded by a scene of green mountains, the smell of pine in my nose, a cool summer breeze against my face, the taste of fresh air dancing on my tongue, the sight of God's creation, it's all right here. Then I look around here. Right next to me, I see tall grass. It comes to my knees, a worn path that weaves in and out like a snake in the sand. As I walk through it, the grass tickles my leg. To a crystal clear stream it leads me to, and a footpath of rocks leads me across to a grander stream. I go, and a petite little island lies in the center. I stroll through the water to the island to lay down. I close my eyes and think. It is so beautiful. What else is out there? I can't just lay here. I get up and I sprint and look around. A new little path comes to my eyes. I go down it to see what it shall reveal to me, to see the whole world and make it my own. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little poetry reading session here down by the stream. I hope it helped you relax and maybe get some sleep.